Old man here, and our master bedroom was renovated a while back. That renovation in pictures is coming right up. The very next project that we had to do after the first two projects was to renovate our master bedroom. And in order to do that, we had to obviously clear out the bedroom of all the furniture, including the curtains there that you see in this picture, and then move the bed out into the living area, and then start to rip this carpet up. That's all part of the demolition process, and what you're going to see here in the next few photos is clearing the room out and then the start of the demolition of the room, which will also include obviously the carpet, the molding, all of the face plates for the electrical outlets, just to get the room prepared so we can start renovating and remodeling this space. This is just another view of the master bedroom, and if you look closely to the right on the carpet, you can see the outline of where the original dresser was from the previous owners, and you can tell that this carpet is pretty dirty, and it's got some stains on it, of course, just from wear and tear of the house. I don't really like the pattern of it either, but it's one of those things where you're going to find out on several other projects that are going to be coming up that I absolutely hate carpet anywhere. I'm a hardwood floor guy, and I just love the way those look and feel on your feet, and it really cuts down on a lot of other things too, which I'm going to explain here in the next couple of photos. Here you can see us starting to take the base molding off of the floor here, and that's going to continue throughout the entire room, and then we will eventually get the carpet out and then the nailing strips that are against the edges of the walls, which you'll see here shortly. Here you can see we still have our bed in the room while we were removing some of the items that we needed for demolition. Up to this point we were still using this room to sleep in, but we're getting close to the point now where we need to remove the carpet, so the bed and everything else has to come out. And you'll notice that there are still blinds on the windows, so we still had some privacy while we were sleeping in here, but we're getting really close to having to get everything out and then continue on with the demolition. As you can see here, we are continuing removing the base molding from the floor, and surprisingly enough, these are coming off in one piece. We're doing a very careful job removing them so we can reuse them. The only thing we're going to need to do here is repaint them so they are a brighter white and the color really stands out once we get the hardwood floors in. But everything up to this point is still going along very nicely. As I mentioned before, we do not like, or I do not like, carpet anywhere in my house. I'm a hardwood floor guy, and at this point we started taking out the carpet in strips, about 4-foot strips, so we can roll them up and put them out to the curbside for pickup. However, prior to this, we did have a carpet cleaning service come in to clean the carpet prior to us removing all this. And just to give you a little bit of background here, we have allergies like most people do, and one of the things that exasperates the allergies, at least for us, is a lot of dust and dirt inside our house, right? And there's no culprit worse than a carpet to house dirt and dust in a house. So we had this carpet cleaning service come in and clean the carpet while we were staying in here. And to give you an idea of how bad these carpets were stained and dirty, when he took his commercial/industrial grade cleaner to clean the carpet and do a deep clean on it, the color of the dirt and debris that was put into his canister, big like 30-gallon canister or 40-gallon canister, whatever it is, was the color of the drink Yahoo or Yoo-hoo. If you're familiar with that drink, it's like a chocolate drink. Well, that was the color of the dirt that was coming out of the cleaning piece here into his basin, which was absolutely disgusting and really makes a lot of sense of why we were having stuffy heads, headaches while sleeping in this room. So we made it a priority to get this room completed so we would have a nice, clean, fresh air room to sleep in. And hence the reason why I just absolutely hate carpets inside houses that I like to live in. Here you can see us continuing on taking out the padding and the carpeting. Again, about 4-foot strips for each one of these. And you'll also notice on the carpet here, towards the bottom, you can really see the contrast of the dirt buildup to where the bed used to be compared to the rest of the carpet. It's just all different colors, faded. Some of that's from the sunlight, of course. Heck, if you even look at the blinds that are sitting there, those even seem to have a dirty tint to them. And, I'm guessing here that the previous owners really didn't do a lot of cleaning on the carpet while they were living here, or, while the house sat vacant while it was trying to be sold. Obviously, it got just dust and everything into the carpet and into the padding. But we're in the process of rectifying that here. You can see all the tools that we're using here: crowbars, drills, hammers. And if you look kind of close at the edges of where the molding and the carpet padding have been removed, you will see some nailing strips there. And that's typical when you have a carpet down. We simply take a crowbar and then we lift that up and then we just trash those nailing strips that hold the carpet in place and just remove those from the flooring. So with that, that's going to bring us to the end of this series. We're going to continue on with the demolition and then starting the process of putting the hardwood floors in. But until next time, we'll give you an update and go from there. So until then, peace out.